very first thing I'll talk about is Fubar, because Fubar has been canceled. Oh, Fubar's been canceled, guys. Arnold Schwarzenegger's show is gone now. It really wasn't in the top 10 over at Netflix the second season, and they did wait like over a year. It was like 2 years since the first season came out in between the seasons. So, of course, we had a strike and a lot of things happened. I think people forgot about this program. It's unfortunate for Arnold Schwarzenegger because I think he was hoping to go for years this. But again, how much more action films does he have in him? Action series. But this came off my radar. I watched a little bit the first season. I didn't watch more, so I'm not devastated by it. But if you guys loved it, let me know if you're excited or bummed out that it's canceled. I'm a little bummed for Arnold, guys. He only has so many more of these big action things. There's a big action thing. But you know what? Maybe you care more about Untamed, because Untamed is coming back, though. Untamed is coming back. Which, of course, if you've been watching this Eric Bana show over on Netflix as well, Netflix decided to pick this one up for another season now. Written by Mark L. Smith and Ellie Smith, Untamed is a character-driven drama, and it's kind of a thriller-based project about Eric Bana's character, a special agent for the National Park Service who works to enforce human law in nature's vast wilderness. An investigation of brutal deaths sends Turner on a collision course with the dark secrets in the park, guys, and his own past. So this is it's doing really well over there. It's doing really well. I saw it pop up multiple times. I've been meaning to check it out, but it is picked up for another season. So Sam Neill's also in it, which I love Sam Neill. But I hope it's not one of those things where they like pop him in for 1 second and then like kill him off like they did in that Invasion show on Apple TV Plus. That stuff's driving me nuts. I'm like, come on, leave him around longer, right? I hate when they do that. They advertise someone so much and they're just like, gone. Just gone. Makes no sense. I gotta tell you, the one thing that's not tame these days is, of course, all the talk about Sydney Sweeney, guys. Woo, that's untamed these days. So Sydney Sweeney dropped the jeans ad, everybody. She's got good jeans and tight jeans, and apparently American Eagle put forward saying this has nothing to do with her actual jeans, though. It's about jeans in general, they're saying. So they said Sydney Sweeney is a great jeans ad, as always. It's all about the jeans. It's about the jeans. Her jeans, her story. We'll continue to celebrate how everyone wears their jeans with confidence, their way. Great jeans look great on everyone. So that's their response to all the backlash that's been happening about this Sydney Sweeney ad. I'm just like, people be doing this all the time when they just do a play on words and then maybe it kind of blew up further. But to me, it just seemed like an advertising campaign, and they probably had no idea how people might react to it, and people have gone up, the internet has blown up everywhere. But yeah. Her jeans, your jeans, guys, Sydney Sweeney's jeans are apparently rocking the nation more than Baldoni and Blake Lively have been. But we got an update there always, because there's always going to be an update. Just because at this point, I'm just like having fun with it. But now, Baldoni's...
Justin Baloney, I mean.
Baloney. I know. Queen, never heard of Untamed. I know it's like actually doing really well over there, Netflix, though. Baloney and Baldoni and Lively, there's more going on now, because it's a pun, because now he's actually suing the insurance company who was trying to sue him based off trying to use insurance at a time that he wasn't allowed to use the insurance. So now he's suing the insurance, and he's suing her, and she's suing him, and nobody knows what they're actually doing, if they'll actually go to court. But guys, more lawsuits. Yay, more lawsuits. More. Who cares? I don't know. More lawsuits. Sydney Sweeney is very pretty, Queen. I agree. Pretty pretty. She is. But you know what? Lawsuits will happen. We know that Zuckerberg had quite a bit in his time. And now, of course, that social network, too, is moving forward more. And now I found out why Jesse Eisenberg's not cast in this new project. Because we were talking about before, and then the whole thing about Jeremy Strong came out, that Jeremy Strong's playing the new Zuckerberg, which I thought was interesting. But now, apparently, Eisenberg came forward and said, I don't want to do it without having David Fincher involved. And so because Fincher is not signed on to direct this, he decided to step away. So that is why it's not down to money. It's all nonsense. You're right. Not down to money. It's not down to anything else. What it comes down to. Yeah, well, I think he didn't, because this was like what made him. And then he did Batman and Superman. That really blew him up. I mean, he was saying that almost ruined his career. But I thought he'd come back to. Then again, it might be a bad script too. Who knows? But I think Aaron Sorkin usually has some good writing. We'll have to find out though, GR, how this project develops. They want Jeremy Allen White, Mickey Madsen. We talked about on Friday. That cast keeps wrapping around more. But Jesse Eisenberg say he's stepping away. because there's no Fincher. And sometimes actors say they're stepping away and they really don't. And Jamie Lee Curtis is the next one saying she's stepping away from acting very soon because she said she doesn't want to become like her parents, which is interesting too, because her parents were elites here in Hollywood. And she said as they got older, she actually saw their icons in this industry lose everything, she said. They lose the very thing that gave them their fame, their life, and their livelihood, which was the industry rejecting them after a long time because they came of a certain age. And so she said, because she's getting older, because she's looking at her career and she's looking at her life, she said she's self-retiring in a lot of ways. So she's still going to do things, but she's slowly stepping away and eventually retiring because she doesn't think the roles will keep coming her way. Here's what I say. Jamie Lee Curtis is in like the limelight of her career now. I mean, honestly, the things have been happening to her everywhere, all at once, everything everywhere all at once. And now with like Freakier Friday coming back, I feel like that she can do no wrong. She's got this great persona that is like shining in Hollywood. I don't think her career is going to end anytime soon if she doesn't want to end. So Jamie Lee Curtis, stick around a little bit longer because you know what? Right, Pep Star?
She is a legend. But I understand what she's saying because, you know, as the actors get older, they do get disrespected and not shown the love that they should be shown for the work that they've done.
Yeah. And then that's the thing. And then they start, people start talking down about them. And it's always been a that's one thing in Hollywood, which really kind of sucks, is that like the older female actors will get pushed aside too. It's happened a lot, but I think that's changing a little bit. So I think that there's a lot of roles she could still play. There's a lot of female actors that don't get opportunities they should get. And there's so many great roles. Look at Meryl Streep. She keeps going. Keep going, Jamie Lee Curtis. Keep going. Don't leave this behind. As opposed to big
anywhere. She's got a lot. She's got a lot of things lined up.
I think she does too. I think this is just like a little thing she's saying, just so you guys know, if I do disappear, it's on my terms. I feel like that's what that is. It's my terms, which is good for her. But anybody can come back. Look at Big Time Rush. How is this coming back? I don't know, but Big Time Rush is coming back, guys. If you watch this show, Pep Star is coming back. James Maslow made a whole conversation about great guy, James. I really like James a lot. I actually know some friends that worked on this production over at Paramount when they were shooting. But, still Sorkin, Brandon says. But I really like a lot of the cast. They were great. It sucked because at that time they weren't getting residuals because that was that contract for Nickelodeon. It was like it was Nickelodeon, Disney. The actors didn't actually get residuals, our main cast. And so, they did it for multiple years. They had tours. Well, now they want to come back. They have a script. They're ready to actually pitch it now, and they want to do a whole new tour one more time. Big Time Rush out there, back on the big stage. Wow, massive tour and back on your television screen, guys. We'll have to find out. They're still a little bit older, but they still have a different story to tell now that they're excited to bring to the screen, guys. So if you're a Big Time Rush fan, get ready for it. I mean, again, these childhood dramas are kind of coming back. Look at Thundermans. Thundermans is doing so well these days, and Nickelodeon's expanding their universe even more now, giving them another movie called Clash of the Thundermans, and they already have the Thundermans Return movie that came. The Thundermans Undercover series came out, and now they just started shooting this other movie. So if you're fans of the Thundermans, I worked on this, so I always love to see this keep coming back. Jack and Kara are great people.
Great show.
Great show.
Yeah, I've literally never even seen it ever, so I can't.
It's like that. It's like The Incredibles, but on Nickelodeon. Pretty much.
Okay. Yeah.
Only thing that bugged me is I was the voice of Colosso for the whole first season, and then they cast Master Chef instead, or Master Chef, Master Chief, the drink from Master Teen Hunger Force, what that's called. They cast him instead, and they're like, Brian, we're so excited about what you did. We can't wait to have him do his own interpretation of what you were doing. And I say, womp womp, and I go, I don't like that. That's bullshit. That's what I say in my Colosso voice. But I had a good time. There are great people over there, and I really hope this keeps going, guys. Keep that going, just like The Last of Us will keep going. But apparently Florence Pugh was up for Abby over there. And then we know all the casting drama about this too, about Abby not being big enough, strong enough to match the video games. Florence Pugh definitely wouldn't have matched Abby at all. And so I'm like, but I still like her a lot as an actor. Everything she does, I love. My old show, Queen. And I gotta say this, though. I gotta say that, I like her a lot, but I'm happy she turned down the role. I think it didn't make sense for the casting wise. Sometimes they try to these big time actors and hoping it's going to stick, but it doesn't. So I'm happy she didn't. The Last of Us has so much controversy as it is. We'll see what happens with it, but I still love everything she does. does. So she could do anything, like maybe go work at Halloween Horror Nights, and I'd be totally fine. But guys, Halloween Horror Nights, Five Nights at Freddy's is sign up this season, but also look at WWE situations coming for this too. If you guys are a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, get ready for them to scare you wild over there on, of course, over there on Halloween Horror Nights, guys. Great stuff, but not as interesting as, guys, is Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson dating now? What? What's happening? What's happening? Guys, what's happening? The internet's going nuts about this. I think he has a certain mission and a set of skills that she might like, guys. A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. I saw that today, and I was like, everyone was talking about it. I'm like, what? But it was like already too late to pop it in here and do stuff.
Carpet, or they're like their chemistry. I mean, people have that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
They had some great scenes in Naked Gun. Some great scenes. Them together with that Frosty the Snowman. I was all about that. A lot of breaking news about it.
And the dog. Don't forget the dog, Brian.
Yeah, the dog.
I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know.
There's just
leave it.
Let's just say there's a menage a trois between them and a snowman. That's all it's saying.
Oh, okay.
Sex with three.
You know.
Yep, sexy, guys.
That's interesting. I mean,
breaking news, everybody.
I mean, hopefully it wasn't hot in the room. The thing would have turned into a wet. Wet, but not.
It was melting a little bit. There was a little bit of hotness happening there, and there was definitely some flavoring and some biting into Frosty's arm too during that.
Okay, enough, Brian.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.